now showing a very interesting table about the threat of civil war in Israel. One meeting of these two verses we see just now. But let us see what really in the news we have in Israel those days. Israel on the brink of civil war. Israel is standing on the precipice of internal social and national disintegration. This is a real existential threat. We need the unity of the big blocks. No? Not so easy to make unity between left and right. So, this is one, what we see there. We have another one, which says the following. This is the Prime Minister, Yair Lapid, still. So, Prime Minister Yair Lapid sent an open letter to the mayors in Israel in which he called on them not to cooperate with the new government, who founded the right-wing bloc that won the election. Frightening. Anarchy. This is anarchy. He says clearly the anarchy, because he does not like this government. This government very close to religion, orthodox, and traditional, and the left does not like it. They want democracy. Democracy says it's the numerical of a Satan. They want what the people want, not what God wants, what the Torah wants, what the Bible wants. No, this is the situation in Israel, so no wonder that there is such a threat in Israel about civil war. And now there is a civil war in Israel, the terror will grow, and then Iran, all this will be very happy and will be easy to fight them. Another one, this is Eisenkopf. He's one of the chief generals of the army before. He said 1 million people need to be taken to the streets. I will be among them. He calls the coalition negotiation absolute madness. When the majority of people elect something, no, madness. If somebody does not like it, makes mad of anybody which he does not like, frightening. So, this is the situation. So let us see what the Torah says. So what I was looking for the best meeting of civil war in Israel, and what I found is one that I could see in meeting of these two verses. Can be in one sentence, lot of letters, but you have here in black, milchemet, war. Which kind of war? Ezrachit, in red, Ezrachim, of civil, of people, Ezrachim. So milchemet Ezrachim, the war of people, citizens, this is civil war. We are in Israel. So what we see here, what the Torah teaches us here, the first thing, amazing, very small skip of iyum is a threat. Then you have the Hebrew word azara, warning. So warning is a threat. Who caused this situation, as you saw in the thing which I show you from the paper and the internet? The leftists, Meretz, they are very much against this government, which are very strong to the right. So the people, as you see here, you have the left, very small skip, again this left. Then you have, if you look more into it, you have Meretz, very leftist, and Gantz, definitely also. And you have clearly also the name of Lapid. Here comes Lapid, really very, very interesting. If you look follow, he comes right in very interesting way. Lapid. Then, when we go more into it, we see the Amalekat in Israel. Now, what is Amalekat here? Amalekat, according to Kabbalah, are forces which are against Torah. It can be Jewish people also, like the mixed multitude, according to Zohar, are called Amalekat. Because Amalek can be a nation who want to destroy Israel physically, like Iran and Hamas and so on, And spiritually, which is a mixed total, you the leftists, don't want Torah. This also, Israel without Torah can't exist, like many other nations without their ideology and faith did not exist. So here you have Amalekite in Israel, you have also in Israel people who are like Nazis. You have, I don't know if you heard, there is somebody, Nathan Zahavi, correspondent, who said that the Orthodox have to be hung on tefillin stripes, you can see it on the internet all over. It can be reincarnation of a Nazi. It happens the Jews also can become reincarnation of Nazis. So let us see more now what you have here. Then you have the danger, because Israel very much is influenced by the state. You have here the state in black, Biden also appears there on top. And this is why you know that Biden and those Europeans don't like this government, because people are the right party, they want definitely Israel settlements, they believe in the Torah that God gave the land to the Jews, But okay, the conditions keep the mitzvot. Unfortunately, there are not many who don't keep, but this is really exactly what the fact is. So this Biden and Europe are very, very angry with this kind of government, and they try everything to stop it. I mean, who knows, reform, and all these Jews are reform also, or the leftists don't believe in Torah and so on. So, so they work with the leftists in Israel, it gives them a lot of money to do everything to break this government. And you see what is going on. So then what you have more in this, we are very interesting. As I said, this situation in Israel, when people and Jews are fighting one with the other, when there is no unity, is a great danger for the existence, as you saw there. And but you have it exactly, you have this here. You have Iyum, the threat of Persia. Paras, you must know that Iran, which also appears here, by the way, you can see Iran also comes here in purple, Iran. And Persia, because basically Iran is Persia. All the prophecies in the Bible about Gog and Magog, Persia. Iran is a new name, which they like. The Iranian like very much the Aryan races, the Nazis. This was they changed their name. But basically, this is Paras, a medical Iyum, the threat of Persia. No, this is exactly we see quite well what Iran wants. And then you have here also the terror, because it goes together, The terror comes here also. Then comes here something really frightening. You have here the word Gog, only 3 letters, which is really, I think, the minimal skip in the Torah of Gog. The skip is the minimal one. And clearly indicates that this kind of situation now has to do with Gog. Why? Because one should know that the war of Gog does not mean really a war like fighting weapons, no. Our rabbis tell us that Gog is kind of evil force which does not want to accept authority on them, Right? And this kind of war is in many families, like the sons don't listen to their fathers, the daughters not to their mothers. This our rabbis tell in Tractate Sanhedrin 97a. Our rabbis tell us that before the time of Messiah will be rebellion in the family, right? Sons will not follow parents and so on, daughters will not. Terrible situation, which we have today. Why? Because people don't want to accept authority. Children don't want the authority of their parents. They want to do what they want. Democracy. What they want. Then Democrat, by the way, is the matter of Satan, because it's against the Torah, right? Torah requires people to honor children. So this leftists of today, Lapid the others, are again this, So let us see more interesting that the Arabs' terror, we know quite well, they are calling their war fighting Israel Intifada in Arabic. He's trying to get rid of the authority, shaking the authority. Amazing, this is what is Gog and Magog. So every Gog and Magog, We have such situation today that in Israel also they don't want to accept the majority, right? They want what suits them, yeah. Frightening, you know, they want democracy, and they're against democracy. The majority of Jews in Israel were Orthodox and traditional ones, Jewish lives, they want pure, nice lives, Sabbath and so on. So come those leftist Meretz and they think which parents are doing everything. Again, frightening. So, as I said, very interesting table. Minimum the Torah, Milchemet war of civil Mizrahim, civil people, yeah, civilian, right? Now, also Israel are very worried about the United States, yeah, as you said, because they want to help the Palestinians, want Palestinian states, and they know that the right people will not do it easily. Then we have Eretz with Iran and Israel and Lapid, and you are very interesting, the prohibition of the Torah for Jews, Lo Tulchu Bechot Agol, don't imitate the laws, the ways of the Gentiles, which is exactly democracy. You see, they allow things, everything, even they allow against the Torah, 7 laws of Noach, abortion and homosexuality is against the Torah. Yeah, but so they allow things. So here the Torah tells us, Lo telchu bechukot hagoy, don't go in the ways of the nations, democracy. You should follow the Torah, keep the Torah, as is written there, Shmartem Mitzvot, keep all the commandments, keep the Shabbos. This is what Jews should be, and only this is what will keep Israel and bring peace and power and Messiah to the world.